Hello guys, what's up? Tutagamon here. In this video I'm going to benchmark Dirt Rally on a single GTX 1070. This is a digital recording at 60 frames per second, which is done on an external recorder. So what you will see in this video will be pure performance. For this benchmarking video I'm using a Core i5 2500, which is overclocked to 4.8 GHz. There we are. The system has 16 GB of memory and the graphics card is a single GTX 1070 KFA2 model, KFA2 make EX model to be more exact. Latest forks were installed and it is also overclocked, so it will be boosting at 2 GHz. Now of course for this benchmarking video I'm going to use the built-in benchmark, so everything will be very simple. We'll just have to make do with a simple benchmark this time without much analysis. So graphics, video mode, 1080p resolution, maxed out, multi-sampled anti-aliasing, and for the preset I'm using the Ultra preset. Okay, excellent. So let's see what the benchmark will give us for this game. Well, you know what, since I have fraps running already, Okay, the benchmark has finished and I am ending my own benchmark. Now, according to the benchmarking, the built-in benchmark, the average frame rate is at 111 frames per second. Very good result, but let's not just stay here. Let's see what Fraps has recorded and some analysis, of course. Yes, Fraps agrees we have exactly the same result. Awesome, very encouraging, very interesting. I will be able to do an analysis in Dirt Rally as well. So frame rate, I believe I'm here. Yes, this is the benchmark run. Very good frame rate, very low frame times. We did see some weird spikes during the run. Some random frames appear from time to time. I'm not sure why. I have seen it in all my Dirt Rally runs, but that's okay. GPU usage is at 98%. This may indicate a limit, not exactly a CPU limit, it is mostly a PCI Express limit, but overall the game ran really well. CPU usage medium to high at 60%, give or take. CPU temps are fine, no problems whatsoever. 3.5 gigabytes of RAM, of system RAM usage. Power of the card around 70%, not too much. GPU temps are okay. Core clock at 2 GHz throughout the run, no problems here. 2.5 gigabytes, 2.4, 2.5 gigabytes of video RAM usage. And let's see the analysis, which should be interesting. So we have very good performance, very high frame rate from 111 due to stuttering and variability. The analysis tool suggests that we are closer to 97 frames per second, still a crazy frame rate to play games at. Very good variability and stuttering, however. No, let's start from this graph. Excellent, absolutely excellent. There are no spikes, there are no anything except these 5 or 6 frames that were random. I'm not sure why. Everything else is absolutely smooth, no problems, and that's exactly what we see here. Time spent above 16.7 milliseconds is almost nothing. Very few frames jump to that, nothing serious. The histogram of the frame times is another crazy graph. 9 and 10 milliseconds for most of the frames. Crazy performance. Another graph of just the frame times, the recorded frame times with these 6-7 skips. I don't know what they are. Frame rate graph, very high. Max, minimum and average graph. Variability and stuttering quite low, both of them. The percentiles is going to be crazy, of course. at 10.6 milliseconds, nothing. The time spent curve, and the comparable frame rate chart, 96 for the comparable, and the overlay of the variability in the stuttering, quite close. Very smooth performance from the GTX 1070 and the old 2500 on this game. Very good performance. I hope you enjoy this video, my friends. I will see you in my next one. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.